Okay, welcome back. I feel better. I was sick, so that's the reason why I haven't recorded any videos. I was feeling like shit. I was contemplating this. Um, I got one amazing message today that made me like I still feel a little bit not sick, but like still a bit like congested, and that message put me in a good mood. And I was just like, you know what, that person is right, and if she gives me permission, I'll like screenshot the message and I'll pop it in here, right? So right now I'm on my way to see that new Spider-Man movie, Brand New Day. I'm excited, super excited. Half of this podcast is gonna be on my way there, and the other half is on my way back. Okay, like I said, I was sick. I don't know. I don't know what it was. It hit me hard. I felt okay. I was like, normally I don't get sick as often as like peers and like people I know. So I was like, it's like once or twice a year that I get sick. But when I get sick, it's strong, it's heavy, and it lasts like a day or two. It tops like 3 or 4. So I did record one other video that I have to edit and post. And then also, I didn't forget that tomorrow is the last day of the month. So I've made some changes in my diet. I played soccer Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday I went to play soccer, right? Like normal. Well, I didn't go last week, but this week I did go. And whatever, it was rain. It was drizzle. It was raining, whatever, and it felt good, you know. And the point was that I did a race. The first one I lost, right? Like whatever. Like I can't compare myself to a 20-year-old kid, you know, at all. Like 30, 180. Well, I haven't weighed myself. I'm gonna weigh myself tomorrow, or when this comes out, I probably have weighed myself. Um, I was like, I got this. You know, like I remember when I used to play soccer, I was like skinny, fast, and everything. You know, but now I'm like a little heavier. You know, so the second time, like you know what, let's do it. Like let's switch sides. Meaning, like I think I was running on the right side, he was running on the left. So I'm like, let's switch. I run on the left, you run right. Boom. I want to say it was even. I, I I think I would have won, but the issue was that okay, I think that helps a little bit more. Just can't see. Whatever. Okay, all the lights are on, anyways. And I was like, okay, I think I got this. I pushed my body. Why lie? I don't stretch. I mean, I never did. I don't know why I don't. It's just bad habit. I didn't stretch. So as we're about to get to like what we consider like the finish, which was like the line. It was from one side to the other side of the park, the field. And once I hit almost that last step to like whatever, I felt like if the muscle was like yanked, like a bow and arrow. You know when you pull the arrow of the bow and then you let go of the arrow. I think that's how you say it. That's what it felt like. So I dropped. I'm like, ah, damn, like fuck, I pulled something, you know. And yeah, I laid down on the floor. I was like, this is it. And I had an umbrella because it was raining, and I used that as a cane. And cause that was Tuesday night. It hurts so because I live on the third floor. So my left foot, I would place it on one step and then kind of like pirate my leg to lift up on what is it called? Like that. I was doing like when kids are scared to go down the steps, like they put one foot and then the following foot like follows the next like on the same step and like that. It's not one step, one step, one step. It's like one and then the other one and then the other like that. That's what I was doing, and man. And then the following day, I was like, damn, that hurt because I remember a coworker like a long time ago. He used to play football, and I think he said he tore. I don't know if it was a muscle or it was like whatever it was, but I remember him showing me, and that shit was bruised. So right away, I looked in the. I like maybe it's too much information, but when I was in the shower, before I got in the shower, I like got up and positioned myself where I could see like because this is the back of my right thigh. So I'm checking for like bruises. I'm like, no, I'm good, like. and whatever. So then the second day, painful, and nothing. And so right now, today's what? Today is Friday. So that happened on Tuesday, Wednesday. No, I'm sorry, not Friday. Today's Thursday. And is it Thursday? Yeah, no, it is Thursday. It is Thursday. And so yeah, I feel a little bit better. I'm able to move. A little bit. It's still a little bit painful, but I'm able to move. And then now with this movie, I don't know if it's a sign. Hope not. But I try to buy the ticket for like different times. What is it called? Show times, and it kept like glitching and not loading. And in my head, I'm like, if it doesn't let me, then it's a sign. Stay my ass home. But because I put in my password and my username, it said wrong password, wrong username, or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? I know it's my pass. I don't have the same password for everything now. I used to. I used to have the same password for everything. Now it's different. Now I forget and I have to change it again. Um, so so I was like, okay, fine. I on my phone, I don't know. The app didn't let me. It just kept whatever. It kept saying that it would load and load, and I tried to change my password, and it says type in the email and to whatever, nothing. So I went on the laptop and I bought it. I tried to do Apple Pay because I don't know. I don't know much of a technology, but I know that you could do Apple Pay from your laptop as long as your phone is nearby, so you can verify on your phone, whatever. And I tried to do Apple Pay, it didn't let me. So I'm like, damn, I got to do it manual. I typed it manual, and it finally let. The thing is that on my phone on the email, I opened up the email because I don't get notifications for email because I feel like throughout the day it's just emails and emails and emails, and I get annoyed when it's too many notifications on my thing. So um, what was it? Oh, so I opened up the app, and then I got a confirmation before it even loaded on the laptop. So I'm like, I hope it's not a sign to like that should have stayed my ass home. But let's see. I think I'd be good. And so yeah, I'm actually excited. And it's crazy. This is like it shows like how time has flew by so quick, because I could have sworn that like a few weeks ago, no, maybe a week ago is when they were doing promo for this movie, and now look, it's already like the day I think when it's whatever it's called, like premieres. And yeah, time flies. I still haven't got to see. That's the thing I want to do. I'm gonna see if I can go tomorrow after work, take my son, and we'll go see the if it's still there. I gotta check first if that's, I think it's like a train with like webs and city. Like it'll be cool to go see it. I was gonna go by myself this week, but it's time and other things I gotta do, and work and stuff. So yeah, there's that. Okay, another thing. I got a few pointers from someone again. Like I can't say names. I can't nothing. I can't whatever. But they were giving me pointers that for this I gotta give it like a title, description, and you know change a little bit different. I took it as a compliment because it's like if you're doing something and nobody tells you nothing, whether it's like a good critique or like if it's something bad, that means that like how would I explain this? There's room to improve, basically, and for me, it's a lot of room. I got a lot of things. There was another like message I got like a while ago that I seem shy, or that there's not that much enthusiasm when I speak, and I'm just like, I am the complete opposite of that. If anything, I've been told that I'm not dramatic, but like cinematic. I think it's the proper term. Who knows what it is? Or like I have put a lot of emotion in things. So that, yeah, there's that. And I don't know. I like the fact that, like, right now, like, it was on the spot. This wasn't planned. Oh, I'm gonna go to the movie. I just saw an ad, and I'm like, let's see if the showtime. All these spots were like booked. I'm not gonna BS you. I got like the worst, not the worst seat, but it's not like the best. But what I did like is that it's one of those corner seats, so that way, like, if I gotta go to the bathroom, I don't have to say excuse me, excuse me, excuse me to so many people. That bothers me. I don't know why. I always try to get like corner seats so I don't have to bother no one. You know, like I remember in college, right? This is CSI when I used to go to CSI. I remember like I had this issue of like what is that word? Um, conscious of like if I smelled, if I had a booger, if I had like anything, you know, like whatever. So the thing is that I would take the bus crossing the Verrazano Bridge. Um, if anyone has crossed the Verrazano Bridge by car, obviously that's the only way because you can't bike it. It smells like shit, like straight up shit, you know. And no matter how much you try to avoid it, it smells like, you know, like. And I remember those buses in the morning to go to college, to school. They were packed. We were cheek to cheek, and I'm talking about like face cheeks. I'm not talking about the other cheeks, you know. And and as much as I want to make eye contact with you guys, I can't. I have to stay. I have to contact face. I have to look straight because I'm on the Bell Parker, so there's a lot of people that like. If you drove in here, there's a lot of morons after like 8 with BMW. I want a BMW, so maybe I'll be one of those morons in the future, just more safe, you know. But anyways, and I remember I used to be like, damn, like I'm over here holding my breath, my cheeks are turning red, sweating, and I was like, what if it's me? What if like from being fucking claustrophobic or whatever other terms there is for it, what if I farted? You know, I'm like, fuck. So my face is turning red and I'm sweating, and now I have a feeling like everybody's staring at me, and I'm just like, fuck. So then getting to the point of like the seats in class, it was one time like I don't know if it was nervousness again. Like I don't think I get nervous. It's just like that feeling of like too many people near me, like too close to me. I went to the bathroom and I think this was like I forgot what class with us. Things that the bathroom was next to the class, and I went to use the bathroom without in short terms, you know, like without using profanity. And I was like, damn, now I gotta wait it out at least like 30 minutes because like I'm a big believer that if you use the bathroom, like we're talking about not number one, we're talking about number two, like you gotta wait it out and air it out because that shit follows you, you know, like the smell and everything. So and then the thing is, my dumbass got the seat all the way in the back in the corner. So that means I had to pass through at least 4 kids to get to my seat. You know, I'm like, and then like since they're sitting, they're like near my ass. You know, so I was like, damn, like they're gonna get a whiff. You know, and so yeah, that's another reason why like I also like my space. Not because I smell. I don't think I smell. I mean, I try to shower as much as possible. You know, like and so yeah, that's the main reason why I like also like I don't like crowded spaces. I found that out Christmas. I think last year's Christmas, I was in Macy's, and you know Macy's around Christmas time is or any spot is like packed with people. Like and then like thing is that I was looking for a specific perfume for my sister that she wanted, and one of the sales reps, associates or whatever they're called, she came up to me. She asked me, "What do you need help?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, can I get this? I showed her the picture because again, I don't know much about perfume. I'm still learning, you know. And the thing is that oh so yeah, she's like, okay, no problem. That she was gonna look for it. Boom. Then another sales rep associate came at me like because it's busy time. So like you know like you ever seen the movie like The Grinch where like they're all like just throwing money and getting the gifts at the shop or whatever. Like that's how it felt. Like that's how it looked like you know in Macy's. And the thing is that um that second sales rep came and I told him I'm already getting help. And then somebody was like it was just crowded. And then little by little I started like shortness of breath, like my face started turning red, I was sweating, I couldn't breathe. And I had to walk out of that store and then even walk out of the mall for a little bit to get some air because I couldn't breathe. And that was my first like I want to say anxiety attack. I never experienced that in my life ever. You know, and I think I'm the type of guy that's not shy to speak to new people. I don't know if it's okay, but fuck it, I'm gonna say it. I've had an almost 10-hour chat with someone. I do not even know this person. Like, kind of like know them through mutuals or, 10 hours speaking, about what, who knows? Because sometimes I go on autopilot and that's not normal. I go on autopilot when it comes to work. Sometimes I go on autopilot. Even this, I feel like I'm on autopilot. Like, I'm here. I know I'm here, but like, I finished a podcast, like recording. I mean, and I don't even know what I said. I really don't. And like sometimes, like I might like repeat. Like I'm positive I said this at least once before. Like I might repeat what I said in the previous one or two previous ago, but like it's genuine. It's not me BSing or like making up things. So the point of that 10-hour thing that I mentioned, chat with that person, is that I think we agreed on like teaching each other. For example, she's gonna teach me Russian. Hopefully we have time because she works as well, and I teach her some Spanish, whatever Spanish I know, because I feel like my Spanish is not perfect. If anything, my Spanish is like, it's okay, it's understandable, because I don't speak proper Spanish where like it's español tío, like that kind of Spanish, or boludo type Spanish, and and I'm gonna be honest with you, 10 hours fascinated me so much because like I have no idea what we talked about. I mean, I kind of remember here and there points, but like I'm almost positive this person is similar to me in the way where like we're jumping from idea to idea, and I told her like you can ask me whatever. Like I am not shy. I'm an open book, and I feel like that's how I always am. And the thing is that also I don't get offended too quick. I feel like I offend more than I get offended, and I don't mean to. Like I mean, if I mean to, you'll know. Like it'll be directly at you. It might be in a little sarcastic, kind of real way where you're gonna have to figure it out, kind of like a little puzzle. And but not always. I'm not. I don't know if I'm able to say it, but fuck it. Who cares? I saw a TikTok video about IQs, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I want to take one. So I don't believe it. I don't believe it because it was like I only paid like $1.50 for it. So I was like, it's probably some bullshit one. But I scored a 127, which I'm gonna be honest, with you, I have no idea if that's good, bad. On the thingy, it said green, so that means I'm assuming it's good. I don't know, but 127, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I have my moments where I have stupid moments where like I'll be like, damn, like what a fucking dumbass. But who knows? Maybe I am smart. Maybe I just look stupid. And so yeah, there's that. Oh, and my birthday's coming up. I'm pretty sure I said that already. And like, there's so many things like that. I'm really trying to make a change as well. Like all the stupid shit that I used to do, not do it anymore. Or if I'm gonna do it in moderation, like everything in moderation. Um. So yeah, I feel like I look a little slimmer, just a little bit, not a lot. And it's because again, I'm trying to change like what I eat. And I was telling my sister the other day about this actually. Um, I haven't had a bacon and egg in such a long fucking time, and like I don't know if I said this already, but my breakfast before my go to was a bacon and egg, salt, pepper, ketchup, mayo, jalapenos, pickled jalapenos on a roll, bacon extra crispy. I haven't had that shit in a long minute. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of miss it. If I happen to do what I said I did, which was lose, I think it was 5 pounds from the picture, and I have the screenshot. I took a picture of it, and again, when this I upload this tomorrow, I'm gonna have that picture in there of I might have to take the scale to work because I think I weighed myself late, like at 11 I don't remember, at 11 in the morning or something like that. So I have to take it to work, and I'll weigh myself and I'll take a picture of it. And so yeah. So maybe this one, if it's at 11 a.m., I might have to upload it maybe in the afternoon, to afternoon tomorrow. So hopefully around like lunch break for whatever time. I think for most people it's like lunch break is like 12:30 or 1, who knows. But yeah. And so I feel a lot better. So I'm going to be back. I'm excited for this movie. I don't even know what time it is. I don't have my watch. My the other phone's dead. So I'm gonna give you also like what is it called, like a review of this movie as well in the second half of this. And if I'm tired, like if I look tired, it's because it's like the movie I think starts like at 10:15, but whatever, it starts like 10:30. And if it's like I think like 2 hours, so 10, like 12, like 12:30, I'll pick up again the camera and what is it? I'll pick up the camera again and continue like blogging on my way back because I have more ideas, to talk about, and it feels good. It feels good to do this again. Like I'm not gonna BS you. I was having like some doubts. I was like, damn, like the views are minimal, the interaction is minimal, but the interaction is there, just not as I want it yet. But it's progress. It's like takes time. It's not something that's gonna happen like one day to the next. And I'm learning that. I'm learning patience because this guy's an idiot going the wrong way. So yeah. So we go. So look, I found a parking spot. So oh no, it's not a parking spot. Damn it, what a dumbass. Is it a parking spot? Can I park here? Ah, damn, I don't think so. Fuck me. Damn, what a dumbass. Now I gotta go around. You know, moron to follow this guy. That's for I'm a dumbass. Okay, so I'm a little late now. Oh damn, I might have to actually find parking outside. No. Okay, fuck it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And damn it, I'm a moron. I have to go around. So, damn it, what was I saying? Oh, so yeah, I was having doubts. YBS, like I was having a lot of doubts. Where is this? Can I go through here? Yes, I can. See, boom, 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 boom. Damn. And oh no, I can't park. Here's a handicap. I don't know if I can get a handicap thing just for being like a little. Well, if my IQ is low, like that 127, then I can see if I can. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. And damn, I should have just. Damn it, should have taken that spot. Complete moron. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like this movie theater, but that means I didn't have to take the train. I didn't have to take the whatever. I don't have to pay for a cab. So it's not a bad thing. So it's all good. All good. All good. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Is it still there? That parking? Yes. Okay, so we'll take the ticket. I hope I don't get towed. I don't think so. Another car here, more expensive than this one. So. Oh, that's another thing, right? So I was thinking, like, what if I get like, I got to make this shit work, right? Where I have to upgrade myself. I thought about a career. Why lie? I thought about it. I'm like, I got to get a career, right? But I also want to do this for fun, and if it pays whatever it pays, and I can still do something else, like I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna pause it here, and then we'll be back a little bit later. Okay, we're back. I'm exhausted, very, very exhausted. I shouldn't have. This is like way past my bedtime. A bunch of chamacos. Chamacos is like kids. I want to say. Um. So before I got here, I know I was talking about getting the corner seat. Jokes on me. I got the corner seat. I don't know how I didn't see it. I got the seat basically where yeah. I'm in the corner. And the good thing is I didn't need to use the bathroom or bother getting snacks and stuff. Because I would have been pissed having to, because they're reclining seats, so I have to say excuse me. I think 8 times because the thing is 8 seats in that row. Whatever. Overall, the movie was valid. I, I'm not a big comic guy, so I don't know if this is like whatever, right? I'm not a big Marvel nerd or Spider Man nerd, so um, overall it was pretty valid, pretty valid. I thought again, this is just me, right? I thought that he was gonna turn into Venom. I don't know. That's what I thought. Whatever, whatever. Okay, pretty valid movie. Why lie? Pretty valid. And while I was in the movie, I was waiting for confirmation to be able to pop up that photo of the screenshot, and I got a yes. So it's not even like a big conversation. It was just like a little message, and that's it. Out of the blue, made my day. Okay, I have no idea what time it is. I'm pretty sure it's like 1 in the morning right now. I have no idea, but on the way home, I just got to be a little bit more careful because this is like the time, like I said, those idiots at the Beamers, Mercedes, what other sports race car that they be doing like speeding. You know what? I put the shit to the seatbelt and stuff. Should have done that shit before. All right, let's hope the audio is good, so I don't have to be holding this shit. Okay, so I'm gonna put up a picture of the seat I took, my face when I was like damn, I was just talking about this before it happened. I don't know, I never been to that auditorium or whatever that room, whatever it's called, um, whatever, whatever. Okay, boom, there's one, an Escalade, it's flying. Um, 1 in the morning. So that means I won't even have time to edit this. I'll just park, take like whatever sleep I need to get, and then I'll work on it in the morning. Um, a bunch of kids in that movie theater makes me feel like very old, like. And it's funny because okay, there's this kid there's a couple, but they're kids. So I want to say teenagers maybe or whatever. The kid's phone had like, and I'm not making fun of him, just making him remember like when I used to have the same thing, like his screen had that like color line, like going down on the side, and I was like, damn. And my son, not to make fun of him again, I'm not making fun of nobody. It's just like he had a hoodie, he had shorts on, and he had sandals. Like he had the dogs out, no socks, nothing, just sandals. And I was like, damn, like it's crazy, because I still remember like I might have it, but like the first time I think that shit happened to my phone was fucked, you know. And then I was having I forgot who I had a conversation with, or if I saw it, um, about how I remember like I will lower my screen whenever I would go out somewhere. I will lower my screen to check if I had enough money in my bank account. You know what I mean? Before like saying like yeah, let's go out, let's do this. And like there was times where like that bank account was negative, you know, and at that time I was like, damn, like it's okay. I gotta wait till the next paycheck, and it's just things are different, you get older. I guess you get a little shit. Hold on. You get a little smarter with your money. Hopefully. I mean, at my age, I think I already like messed up enough to like you know to realize my mistakes and fix them. You know. So yeah, it just reminds me like stuff like that, like I think that's like a phase everybody gets to go. Well, obviously not everyone, but like I want to say like I'm speaking for myself. You know what? I'll just speak for myself. I feel like that's a phase that I had to go through. You know, like at one point I remember like being like hungry, willing to do whatever, no problem. I'm not saying I'm not hungry anymore. It's just that like for a moment I got comfortable. You know, like what is that? What is that? What is that saying? I was comfortable or content with my bread and circus. You know what I'm saying? And like, um, I'm open about it. I don't really care. I used to have a therapist, beautiful lady. Like she was amazing. She helped me through a few things, and like I quit. I quit because I was like, it was getting me too much in my emotions. Like I started, what is that word? Like for example, if somebody was explaining to me how they felt, for example, like I don't know, whatever it is, like hypothetical, right? Like just it's just a scenario. Let's say they were talking about the cat, right? And I would feel the expression, like the pain, or try to understand like the connection. I would try to, in a way, put myself in their shoes and understand them. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like like I don't know. It was just weird. It was just too many things. Like like maybe I was wrong for quitting therapy, but like um, I think I'm a nice guy with or without therapy, but I can also be an asshole when I'm provoked. Like it's just also I don't have that. I think because of therapy, it removes some of like that. What is it like aggression? I don't fucking know. And mind you, this is 1 in the morning, so like my mind is like just speaking freely. And that's why I like like I used to do this before. Like I used to do like just like night drives or whatever you late night drives. Just keep driving until like I was out. Shit, I'm too far. Let's turn around. You know, and like I haven't done that in a while. I don't want to either because I'm exhausted. I can't do that shit no more. I used to do that shit when I was younger, and it's therapeutical. You got obviously I can't turn music on right now, but I would, but I can't. And it's beautiful. Seeing the right now I'm looking at the Arizona. It's gorgeous. All the lights. Like cars like passing through it. It's beautiful. The other bad thing about staying up this late is like I get cravings, like like for like greasy food, junk food, stuff that's not good for you. And, and that's probably what like also contributed to me like gaining weight because I would be up like past my bedtime, like like so normally like at 9:30, no, like 9 o'clock, already yawning and like if I'm on the couch, I'm like bobbing my head and shit. You know, feels good. It feels good right now. Like the movie was good. It was nice. So yeah, going back, I was like, I was trying not to look at the kid, but I was just like, damn, like, I wanted to tell him, like, bro, like, I know you're not thinking about your situation right now, but it's gonna get better, bro. You just gotta give it some time. Like, I wish I could have told myself when I was young, like, yo, bro, stop fucking, wow, stress. Like, cause I feel like that's what I needed to like level up a little bit. Like that stress, that like the hunger, the need to like like find something else to do, like you know um it's just a fucking trip. Like I don't mean to like look at other people and be like, damn, like I used to go through that. Or like that. It's not judging. It's just like, um, it's like, what is that shit? What is that thing called? Going down memory lane or whatever the fuck that term is. You know, like seeing people and seeing situations is just like look at this fucking asshole. This fucking asshole. You see, like a few years back, I would be pissed. I would have honked. I would have accelerated, trying to get close to him. Now it's just like I still get mad, but it's like, all right, fuck you. Like, you know, you're probably in a rush. You probably got to take a shit. That's probably why he's like rushing, like zooming past. Boom, 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 boom. Happens. See, right now I'm looking and you see the city from here. It's beautiful. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of want to go, but I hate driving in the city. Hate it. I remember when I used to do Uber, like big what, blah, 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 blah. I remember when I used to do Uber way back when, and I used to make my money in the city, you know, but I hated it, hated it. I would get like a passenger, and he would only go a few blocks. That shit would take me 20. Sometimes even the customers, the passengers, they would get out of the car and just walk it because it was quicker, you know. And I'm over there stuck like an idiot in traffic, and I'm like, you know, never again. Like I would try my best to stay away, like as much as I could, you know, only when I needed to, like I had to go, whatever. So I feel so tired. Still gotta find parking, so I still got time to like chat a little bit. And it feels so weird, like you know, being awake at this time, driving, talking, because I think I done it last time where I was talking at this time. Cool, but I was stationed. I wasn't like driving, you know, being having to be aware. Oh shit! Another news. Uh, there's it's a soccer game. I think it's Mexico versus Peru. If all goes well, it's in September. I will be taking my big one. I want to take my little one, but my little one's still little. You know, like sometimes those games they get hectic. You have stupid people that get drunk, and you know, like there's different types of drunks, right? For example, I want to say, from my experience and from what people have told me, I am the happy, laughing, talking too much, hugging drunk. And also I've been told, and this is where like it kind of doesn't bother me, but it's just like when I speak in English, like you know, this is the new me. This is like the more relaxed. This is the after therapy me. Like you know what I mean. This is like different me. But at one point in my life, I used to curse in every. I mean, I think I still do, depending who I'm with. But I used to curse in every sentence. And the thing is that when I speak like that, it comes off as aggressive. So there's some people that get intimidated, but I'm just like, I'm a nice guy. I don't think I've ever like you know whatever. I've had my moments. Uh, I need my hair grew back. I'm just trying to get the back to. I don't want to do. Wow, what is it called? Oh shit! Yeah, I hope that didn't affect the audio. Um, I want to enjoy my hair while I have it. You know, like there's not my family. Not everyone. I guess past 40 has hair. Like they have hair, but like uneven. You know what I mean? Like it's not full like everywhere. So try to enjoy it as much as I can. I mean, I'm trying to take care of it as well. I mean, I don't use product even though I should. You know, but I think I'm doing good for a 30-year-old. You know, like well, I'm gonna be 30 soon, so doing pretty good. So let's see. There really be people outside at this fucking time. Like if it wasn't for the movie, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'd probably been asleep already. Like, oh my god. Look at these weird ass people just walking around. I seen a lot of more crackheads around here. Like they're again. I say crackheads, but I don't know what they're really been doing. I don't know if it's heroin. I don't know if it's crack. I don't know if it's cocaine. I don't know. Man, I always say as long as they're not bothering me, I don't give a fuck. Like. But that doesn't mean I have to like put my guard down. Like I still have to pay attention and like be mindful. Couple. Yeah. Eventually down the road, I want to like obviously find one I can interview at a distance and then offer them like some type of money or something. But like, you know what I mean? Ah, damn, they're gonna pull them over, right? Yeah, they're gonna pull them over. I know that. Like, oh, are they? Oh, because I think he pressed the red light. Whatever, like So when I say interview him, I'm not gonna freaking interview him for a job. It's just like, fuck, like get an understanding, like get a different perspective, like how easy it could be. It still could be easy for someone to like fall into that kind of life, because it's not like we're no different than anyone else, It easily happens to you, like people that are living like paycheck to paycheck, like I don't know, or like or they might get laced, like it's so many possibilities. Like what this is saying, and I don't want to misinterpret it. Like I don't want to give it like the wrong definition. It's in Spanish is el mundo da vuelta, meaning the earth rotates. I want to say is the proper word, right? Meaning like I want to say it's similar to what goes around comes around, right? Or I guess and like yeah, so you try to be nice to people. Like I mean, try and be nice, be as respectful as possible. Obviously, if assholes are assholes, like meaning like I fucking know what the fuck I'm saying. Fucking tired. I'm gonna move to some fucking tacos. I don't care. You know what it feels like? It feels like tomorrow when I wake up, I have to check right now what time I took the picture. Like I'm doing fucking a weigh in. You know when boxers have to weigh in like to make sure that they qualify for the fight or whatever. I don't fucking know. I just got it. I recently got into boxing, and the UFC and shit or MMA, whatever it's just fucking called. So I don't really know a lot. Same thing with these movies. Like there'd be hardcore like what is it? Die hard fans for Marvel comics, whatever other shit like Comic Con and stuff like that's not me. Why lie? Like as a kid, I remember I was a fan of like big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh, big fan of like the Power Rangers, and I think they made the Power Rangers. Oh, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I think they were called. The one that they made the first Power Ranger movie, I think. Well, this is the one I watched. What else was it? I want to say those are the two big things that are like. Oh, I mean, obviously there's other ones, but like the top that even now here and there I catch myself. Well, bullshit. I fucking marathon watch that shit. The Yu Gi Oh on Netflix. The sad thing is, I think is tomorrow. Today is the last. Well, today 31st might be the last day. I think because that's what it said. But um, so yeah, I fucking love Yu Gi Oh. I remember used to have like stacks of fucking Yu Gi Oh cards. I remember when we used to have karate, there was like I forgot where, somewhere in Avenue, there was like a trading store, right? And I would go in there with whatever like dollars I would have saved up from like my allowance and like try and buy cards. I forgot how much they were at that time, and I was like fascinated because this guy would like open up it's not a photo album, but it's like similar, and it has like a bunch of different cards, and obviously they all had their own price range and stuff. And so yeah. So after karate, I would go and what the fuck? I would go and buy what is it called? Cards and shit. And You know, I have nothing against people that use bikes. I just get irritated when these motherfuckers be like cutting in front of you, like and shit. Shit pisses me off. You know. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Damn, getting old. So yeah. So I got other what is it? I'm slowly doing my research on another type of video that I've been doing. They make they make it seem so simple on the YouTube videos that I watch about it. I gotta test it out, like, and I want everything to be as genuine as possible. I don't want nothing to be scripted. I don't want nothing to be like, um, what is that word? I don't fucking know. I gotta start looking into like reading thesauruses. I think they're called dictionaries. I gotta up my vocabulary. Like gotta change a lot about myself, and I'm doing this little by little, little by little. So many undercover cops, like for no fucking reason. I remember when we first moved around this area, and I got pulled over 3 times within like what was it? Within like a certain time frame. I would get so fucking pissed. I'm like, why you guys fucking what's that word? Profiling me. Well, but then again, like maybe the way I dress, but it's all good. So go fuck them. Not all of them are assholes, Some of them are actually doing the job, and then you got a little group of assholes that make the rest look bad. I think that's not just cops. I think it's just in general, like like I think there's like a handful of Mexicans that make it look bad for the other Mexicans, and handful of whatever race make like because like I remember at my coworker, I had told him like the Ecuadorians I've met, like growing up. I'm not even talking about high school. I'm just talking about outside high school, like my first job and all that shit. Like I had bad impressions, And but the thing is that again, since I was young, I wasn't thinking right. I was like, probably all of them are like that, and then I met cool ones, like I don't think it correlates with them being from a certain race to how they're gonna be. I mean, there's some stereotypes and whatever. Oh, chef, I'm working, and but, sometimes you gotta break these stereotypes or embrace them. Okay. I have mad fucking space. I'm fucking tired. Leave it right here. Oh shit. Okay. So let's turn this puppy off. Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna put my alarm to wake up early tomorrow. Right now, I have no idea what time it is. Um, I'll take a screenshot when I'm done recording of what time it is or whatever. I'm gonna put an alarm to wake up early. Um, I'm gonna make myself a tea or something, and then just start. I'm gonna play. I have to take my headphones upstairs. I don't know what they are. I'm gonna try to edit it and have it by lunchtime, the Eastern time or whatever it's called. I don't know. I'm tired, so I'm back. I'm trying my best. I'm really trying my best to like listen to like what one, two, three people are telling me to like change or add, and this is only the beginning. This is like like the first stages. Like this is like the learning stages of like you know. So we're gonna try and have fun as well. I wanna fuck. I'm pretty sure I said this already, but I wanna try and go to a different country other than like Mexico. Like maybe what I should do is like get a globe that little spinning globe thing. It has a name, but I don't fucking know. I'm tired. And just fucking spin that shit, and then just like close my eyes and go like boom, and then imagine like it says like the middle of the ocean. Like, all right, fuck it, we gotta go to the middle of the ocean. All right, I'm checking out because I'm exhausted and I gotta go upstairs and I gotta get ready for bed. So if you got to the at least, I mean not at least, if you got to if you got to this point of the video, drop a drop a spider emoji, please. That's how I know you guys are paying attention. Like just a spider emoji and that's it. That's all I'm asking for. And obviously for you to like. Oh fuck me, man. I said I didn't want this, but fuck it. You gotta do what you gotta do. Like, comment, and subscribe. Por favor, please. Fuck, I forgot. I have to learn other fucking languages. Cause Shay Shay, I think is thank you in Chinese. Spasiba, thank you in Russian. And that's it. I have no idea. I'm exhausted. Check it out. Peace.